There you guys are. All right, so the last couple weeks, we've been riding hard. We've been shredding the dusty downhills of North Georgia, like, wow. And we've been riding the salty beaches of Florida, like, what's up, man? But now it's time to talk repairs, okay? Repairs are a crucial part of mountain biking. Without repairing your bike, it could fail out there on the course, and you don't want that to happen. That's bad. So let's talk about what you can do to repair your bike. You have a couple of options. You can take it to a bike shop where they're gonna repair your bike, and it can go anywhere from $25 to $100 per visit, depending on if you're getting detail work done or if you're getting simple work done. And me, I'm more of a do-it-yourself kind of guy, so I've decided that I want to learn how to repair my bike to save a little extra money down the road. But bike repair stands and stuff that you can buy to hold the bike and to repair the bike and make repairs easier can start at $200 to $250 for a very decent bike rack. Me personally don't have that kind of money, so I went out this week to my local home improvement store. I bought a couple of parts, I bought some wood, and I decided to build the repair stand the way that I wanted to, and I saved a lot of money, and I think I got a really good product. So check out this video and let me know what you think. What's up, everybody? We're out here, got my little temporary workbench set up. We're gonna get building on our bike rack slash utility stand for bike repairs and whatnot. And we have some of our supplies right here. This is a 4x4. It's a 4x4x6. You can get this for $10, about $10 at Lowe's. Our Lowe's was out of them, so I had to find this one. And it's an old bird feeder that I took apart and dismantled. We have this bike rack here that you can also find at your local Lowe's. It was $6.98. We have this latch here that was about $2.80. We have this hook here that was $1.28. We're going to use this to hold helmets, supplies, whatever else you might need. This hinge here is going to be used to break down the stand. This was $6.98. And then we have this hook here, which is going to be used for our tire. This is a standard bike tire hanging hook. It was $2.50, I think, or about $2.98. We have our screws. These were about $7.98. The drill, did not have to buy the drill. That's an extra expense. And last but not least, we have our 2x6x12. You can get this for $10.98 at your local Lowe's. But that brings our grand total for this build to about $52.43. All right, so that was a list of all of our supplies and what everything cost. We're gonna get started on this build. I have my buddy Tucker, who's behind the camera right now, but he is gonna help me to put some of this stuff together. This is Tucker, he's here to help us today. We've got our supplies down here, and we're gonna talk about the general layout of the project. So we've got two 4x4s here, and we have cut them into 3 feet increments here. So we're gonna put our hinge here, and on the opposite side, so this same layout, we're going to be putting our barrel bolt. We're gonna take our tire hook, and we're gonna put it at either end. We haven't decided 100% yet which end is going to be the top, so that once we've screwed this in, the bike will be able to hang at this point. And just below the tire hook, we are going to be putting the bike hanger. And then out here on the edge, say about here or here, we are going to be putting the helmet hook, which is just the same thing as the bike tire hook. And then we are going to be using the 2x6x12 as part of the base. All right, and now here we have our bolt, our latch is put in there. That's gonna allow it so that once it's been closed, you can lock that down that way and you have a sturdy piece of wood. We have made a mistake. This latch here that we were using was too small. And so the fact that we were able to make it portable was allowing it to bend. So we have switched over now to this latch here. It allows you to pull the pin completely out so that once it's up, you can slide that back in there, and it should prevent it from breaking down without you wanting it to. However, the hinge is here on the back, and all of our bike accessories such as the mount and the hook that we have here, they are going to be on this side here. So whenever they are putting tension on the board, it's going to be that way. There is going to be no chances of it breaking down. right, so that basically does it for all of the functional components of this stand. Again, we'll have to figure something out about this latch. Right now, this right here is going to work for holding it in place. We have our rack that folds up and down, it's in place. We have the hook here for our tire, and then we have our hanging hook on the side. You can put your helmet here, you can put, I mean, really and truthfully, whatever you want, but that's what we're thinking here. So now that we've got that going, we're going to get out and we're going to get started on the base so that this thing's sturdy. All right, I'm mind blown here, okay? Tucker and I were just talking, we're making this project, and he looks at me and he goes, hey, I don't even think 2x4s are 4 inches across. He thinks that they're 1.5 by 3.5. Now granted, we did some research on some other 2x4s, and we found out that they are in fact on our measuring tape a 1.5 by 3.5. So our noggins are blown. So if anybody out there knows the answer to that, fill us in. I'm sorry for this rant, but we are just, our brain's busted.
Befuddled right now.
We are absolutely befuddled. So here we are, we're about to finish up this video. But let me know in the comments why they take us 1/2 inch from us. We paid for it. All right, so we finished up the build. Everything's done and good to go. So we're gonna show you guys exactly what we have done. So we have this frame that we've set up. And like we said, we have the hooks that can come out here and they can fold down. So you can put your bike on to work on it or whatever and fold up when you don't want to work on it. If you wanted to fold it down, it allows you to fold it up, you know. We can also pull it out when we want to transport it just like that right there. So the frame comes out of the hole there and you just slide it right back in, and that's exactly what we've finally built. I think the only thing that I would really do to spruce this thing up is to give it a fresh coat of paint. So that's what we're about to do. Okay, everybody, that's it for this video. I couldn't have done this video without Tucker, so huge shout out to Tucker. But I cannot wait to use this to get my bike up and running 110% again. But until then, until I'm back out there on those trails, you guys click right here. You can watch my Fernandina free ride video. If you click right over here, you can watch me ride at Blankets Creek. But don't forget, right here in the center, make sure you subscribe to my channel and be ready for more videos and more content coming soon. So until then, I'll see you out there.